Hi guys, it's Asim again. I wanted to focus briefly on accents. So why are they so important and what gives rise to an accent? We all speak and perhaps we don't always realize the significance of our tongue movements, our tongue placement, our lip shaping, and how we lower or relax our jaw when we speak, when we articulate any language. For me, my native language actually is English, and you may be able to work that out. I have a naturally British accent because I was raised in the UK. My second language is Hindi, and it does reflect when I speak in Hindi. My pronunciation sounds somewhat different. I would say that it has improved with time and with practice, and my conscious effort to be able to articulate certain words and sounds in Hindi, because the alphabet is different, is all to do, or mainly to do, with your tongue placement and how you actually read or pronounce a word. So it's interesting because we use both Devanagari, the actual traditional Indian Hindi script, and also Hinglish, where you basically have Roman or anglicized Hindi, and it is written in a way that is supposed to be phonetically read, but it doesn't always do justice to the language. So I find that reading traditional Devanagari script allows you to pronounce the word and sound more accurately. In English, we don't have stressed sounds. We have only one per sound, one bur sound, one ter sound, one r sound. We don't really pronounce our r's in British English anyway. So things like water, rather than maybe how we would pronounce hairs and water. So that kind of thing. So for me to be able to mimic someone who speaks with an Indian English accent would involve me changing the way I speak in terms of my tongue placement. Similarly, if I were to mimic an American, not from any specific state, just a very kind of stereotypical American, then that would also change the way I move my tongue. So instead of saying, "Hi, this is Asim Sharma," and I'm pronouncing my name as it is pronounced in Hindi, Brits would say Asim Sharma, Americans would say Asim Sharma, right? So you see the difference. And I think it's better to remain natural. So if you sound like an Indian, there's no shame in that. The issue is that sometimes we don't understand other people's accents. Generally, people understand what we say because we are the largest non-native English-speaking nation, thanks to the population, although it's only a portion of our population that actually speaks fluent English. And of course, we were ruled by the Brits, so we inherited a lot of their sayings and the way we speak. I think it's also important to understand that when you listen to someone and you like how they sound, please don't copy them. You can pick up their confidence, their energy, whatever's natural for me, that's how I will speak, right? Some people will say that I haven't heard this accent before. Are you faking it? No, I'm not. Has it changed being in India for a while now? No, it's not. Will it change? No, it won't. But your ability to pronounce things clearer and be more articulate, that's important. So if you feel that your speech clarity isn't good enough or needs improving, please open up your mouth more. A lot of people speak with a clenched jaw where you kind of restrict your tongue movements. Not only do you look idiotic, but you're not able to articulate what you want to say, and you're not able to bring out that diaphragmatic breathing and that breath to be able to produce that amplitude and speak the way you're supposed to speak, right? So that's very important. We tend to have a lot of harsh sounds in Hindi, and we use that in English, so it becomes like door instead of door. Things like that. It's fine. We don't need to copy each other. We just need to be able to understand each other and be comfortable with the way we speak. So I hope you found this useful. For any questions, please do mention in the comments, and I'll try to make more videos which are related to how we speak, how we can improve our communication skills, how we can be more confident, and how we can grab people's attention to engage an audience. Till next time, thank you so much and take care.